Obviously you've been at work, Ian. Was it nice to be back in business in terms of looking forward and building up to a League One game again?
Yeah, obviously you can look at it two ways. Did the break come at the right time or wrong time? We were in good form before the break, and I think it's given the players time to spend some time away from the club with the families, which is important, and refresh, regroup and refocus to go again. This week I've seen some brilliant signs from them on the training pitch. The work ethic, the buying into everything we're doing, the quality on the pitch has been outstanding. So yeah, I think we're in a good place.
You've had internationals away, you've seen them on the telly, you've seen some live, and is it hopefully everybody coming back in one piece?
Yeah, I mean, it seems that way. We've had a medical report today that there's no injuries to speak of. Connor had a little bit of sickness yesterday, but I think he'll get over that pretty quickly, so yeah, I don't think there's any issues.
Good. Of course they'll have a day's rest stroke travel, won't be back with the group until Friday.
Yeah.
It's not an awful lot of prep time, but of course you know these players inside out and how they'll be.
Yeah, exactly that, and you know we have to have conversations and honest conversations about how they're feeling, are they jaded, because we've got a big month coming up, a big season of course, but a big month coming up, and we don't want any heroes. They can only perform to the level that I require them if they're physically able to do so. So yeah, hopefully they've refreshed enough and had enough rest time to be able to go again on Saturday, but we'll monitor each individual case separately.
Hopefully they'll be back on the grass, and if they are, will that be about the biggest group you've had? Because we've played at Tranmere, I've written them down here. Obviously Josh Sheehan was back, we've had Izzy back, Owen Beck had a first game, Jon's back, and Owen Toll's playing, so that's some squad.
Yeah, it's going to be a huge group, and there's going to be some disappointed fellas on Saturday. But that's football, as I said. I'm really pleased with them all in the group we've got. We're very fortunate to have the squad of players we've got, and yeah, seeing really good positive signs from Josh Sheehan was outstanding in training today, the best he's been and looked since he's been back. Owen Toll's getting better and better with every session. Jon's really hit the ground running this week. So yeah, a really strong squad of players that we're looking forward to attacking this month with.
Yeah, I'd say some might be disappointed Saturday, but it's an 8-game month, so it's got to bode well that you've got all those bodies and players in form.
Exactly that, and 8 games is a lot for 1 month. So yeah, we'll look at each individual game and try and pick the right team accordingly. That's my job, it's what I'm paid to do, so hopefully I'll get it right more times than I get it wrong. But yeah, we're really lucky to have the players we've got, and we will pick each game for each different occasion.
You go into the month in good shape, as you've alluded before the break, a nice run of wins in the league, a hat-trick of wins and into the top 6, so I'm sure you'll look back at the start to the season and the platform it's built for you.
Yeah, and it is just a platform. Look, it's a good start, that's all it is, a good start. We're getting into the nitty-gritty months now where the winter months can be really challenging, and you're going to face some difficult weather conditions, different pitch conditions, different personnel. But yeah, we're excited by what we can do and what we can achieve, but we've got a long way to go, and at the moment our heads are firmly down, working extremely hard on the training pitch, which I'm really encouraged seeing the work that we're doing, and then hopefully we'll provide really good performances on Saturdays and Tuesday nights. Yeah,
first up Lincoln at home. The home form has been almost flawless, just one little blip, but you played really well at home, but they come as a fairly informed team themselves.
Yeah, they're playing really well coached, really expansive, open team, attractive team. Mark obviously coming from Manchester City, taken some of their values and their patterns with him, and you could see that come to life in some of the games that I've seen. Dangerous team, score lots of goals, so we're going to have to perform really well.
But you've shown at home that obviously you don't fear anybody, you're playing very well at home. The Peterborough was a potentially dangerous game, you dealt with that very well, you're creating chances.
Yeah, we are. Just the slight criticism is that we need to take more of those chances, because the game should have been out of sight, especially against Peterborough, first half in particular, and then when we had the opportunity second half we didn't take them even, we had to rely on a late deflected goal. So still loads of improvement to come in this team, by no means the finished article. I think there's positive signs and there's definitely progression, but we know we've got a long way to go.
And you feel that will come though, because you've got Jon back in the mix, you've got Ellis had a couple of really good games, he's sort of getting up to speed, Dion's finding his shooting boots, and we've got Backer as well. Josh, if he plays with set pieces, I think the goals will come.
Yeah, I think so, and I think we've got a really good group of players that are capable of scoring many goals. Obviously every team desires a 20 goal a season striker, because if you get one of those, it normally means you're in and around the top 6. But what we've done is share the goals around the team. Probably our wing back should be the highest scorers this season with the chances that we've created, but I do believe in our centre forwards, and I think they'll take the chances once given them.